We did it, folks. We got Trump in office, and RFK Jr. is officially leading up the Health and Human Services Department. We're going to take a look at all of the agencies that Robert F. Kennedy's about to bitch slap
and ban.
RFK is going to need a ban button, bro.
I know. We're going to hit him up and give him my ban button for real.
Oh, man. Dude, my wife is crying with joy right now. She's so happy right now.
Good.
Now, we do have at 2 p.m. another important confirmation I'm going to be giving you the inside details on in the show. Tulsi Gabbard, the Intelligence Committee Intelligence Committee is going to be voting on Tulsi Gabbard at 2 p.m. today. And then later on, we don't have an official date for it yet, but Kash Patel, I'm going to give the likelihood of each of these nominations in today's show, plus all the Bitcoin news. We have some big stuff coming up for Ondo. And, you know, I don't know. I deported a lot of altcoins too.
Yeah, I know. That was a fun little segment you had upstairs.
I deported them straight to Hexaco. Absolutely. Get the hell out of here. So, as you can see on the thumbnail today, we're going to be talking about the little mess with the southern border. What's going on right now? Yeah. It's getting messy. It's going to get weird. Probably going to have to bring up, we sent like an intelligence surveillance like plane into Mexico last night. There is so much news going on, honestly, and we are covering USAid as well. Ron Paul has come out highlighting some things. There's a lot to go over today. So I do see some people want me to cover, some altcoins or whatever. If you want, try to get my attention on altcoins. Is the audio cutting out for people? It might just be me. I spent the night howling at the moon. So it might be me on the mic here. But make sure that you're following me at Druth Crypto on Twitter, at Druth Crypto. Isaac and his chaos, Isaac. 2 A's.
Double A. Remember, not the batteries. But I'm always powered up.
That's how I want to say it.
Don't say that.
All right, fine.
Thank you.
At Isaac Does Crypto. AI agent Goon for Hit Network, co-host of The Basement. The AI guy.
Indeed.
No. Mike is fine. Mike is fine. Bark at the moon, bro. That's what I did last night.
Fair enough. Shout out to the BitLab fam that's coming in here.
Hey.
Everybody throw the lab coats in the chat and smash the likes on the way in if you haven't already. Yep, that's about it, guys.
What was up with that Pulse guy thinking I'm bullish on, or like I love XRP or something?
Oh, yeah, XRP is, I don't know what he was on about you saying you love XRP. I've never once heard that come out of your mouth.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's the weird thing. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're at 71,000.
Indeed.
So we're cooking. We're going to keep cooking to that 100,000 follower plaque thing.
Indeed.
It's going to be awesome. So make sure you're subscribed and to become a member of the channel. You know what? The more members I have, the more unhinged I can become on my deepest and darkest thoughts on politics.
And the closer and closer we could edge YouTube if we're getting ourselves banned.
Absolutely. Because that was the good old days, man. Like I used to just go full force into the politics, and YouTube wiped us off the face of the planet there for a minute. So I had to roll it back and go more crypto-centric. Now I might have open pastures to run in conversation with my good people here. I don't have to have the little translation list, but I still use the word Decepticons. Now, we were going to just do something here. It just escaped my mind, but I've got to give a shout out to the people here. M. Vino, Anna Strong, David Middleton, Deuce Does Crypto, Bad Fox. Oh, God. Psycho Crypto. Is that the Hexagon guy?
Yeah, it's the Hexagon man.
Yeah. Deported. We need a deported button.
We need a deported button. We already have the ban button.
Shady Bandito's up in here. Nicole Minutes, of course. Quarter Crawler, Music Tabs. Now, let's get in all these stories. I got a lot of stuff to cover. RFK, where is it at? It's on my profile here. RFK has officially been confirmed, you guys. It was a vote 14-13.
Insanity.
14 Republicans voted for. 13 Democrats voted against RFK. But guess what? This savage is coming back, and he is going to be overseeing the Health and Human Services Department, which oversees the likes of the CDC, the FDA, the National Health Institute of Health, and really other, I think it's 11 more large agencies. He is the King Kugla when it comes to health in America. This is going to be absolutely incredible. I am very focused on, obviously, the fentanyl thing pisses me off, but also I talk about this all the time. Why are they going through extra steps to poison us, right? So, oh my gosh, my wife's in the chat. Hello, my wonderful, beautiful wife, Tiana. goes to the Senate. It's going to be huge. Now, what we're going to do here, we need a deported button. That's what we do.
Yeah,
that's what we need.
I have an idea.
What's that?
I have an idea. I'm not going to say it on live, but you'll see it when we get it in the system.
Okay. Well, here we go. All of the upcoming nominations. So we have Kash Patel. We're going to go through this because this is the whole list of everything. So I wanted to find out essentially who's in charge of the Senate Judiciary Committee here. The 119th Congress passed, based on the most recent information, includes these Republicans. I believe it's 15 Republicans and 11 Democrats. Okay, all of these are the Democrats. All of these are the Republicans. We're looking at who has shown support out of all of these people for Kash Patel to lead. I think he's going for the FBI.
Yeah.
Tom Cotton out of Arkansas, Ted Cruz, Marsha Blackburn, and Thom Tillis and Mike Lee have shown support for Kash so far. No Democrats on the senator side have shown their support for him. So now we look at Tulsi Gabbard. Where is this? I want to find Tulsi Gabbard because I know it's at 2 p.m. Let's see here. Okay, here it is. Yeah, so 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Interesting. What is that here then? I'm not quite sure of the time.
That might be 4 p.m. here.
Probably, yeah.
Or even worse. What time is it? Let me know in the chat because we're on Eastern Standard Time, right? You look it up for me. I think it's Mountain Standard Time would be 2 hours behind us, right? So it's what is it? It's 10:23, and the Mountain Standard Time. It's either 1 or 2 hours behind us. Behind Mountain.
Yeah, Eastern Time is 3 hours ahead of Pacific Time.
Okay.
So yeah,
3 hours.
3 hours ahead.
Okay. So it'll be about 5 p.m. today is when we see this.
Yes.
Okay.
Possibly.
Now, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. We have 11 Republicans on the side that's going to be selecting the Committee of Intelligence for Congress. We have 11 Republicans and 11 Democrats here. Now, Tulsi's got a little bit less support than Kash does from the Republicans. She's only gotten outward support from Tom Cotton, Marsha Blackburn, and James Lankford so far. On the Republican side, of course, no Democrats have showed support for Tulsi Gabbard. And this is across the board for kind of figuring out where things are going to go politically with all these nominations. We can just assume Democrats hate us. They want everything to fail. They don't like Tulsi Gabbard used to be a Democrat. So did RFK.
I know. If RFK Jr., a family historically known for being Democrats, goes Republican, there's your answer.
Yeah, and all the Democrats just hate it. All the Democrats that are still in the positions that they have, they're just feet in the ground. No across the board. RFK barely made it through this morning with a 14-13 vote. Very, very bullish. Now, what do we got here? Bitcoin. Michael Saylor's birthday. Celebrating his birthday.
You know whose birthday it is?
It's TJ.
TJ's birthday. Everybody.
That's right.
Plus ones in chat for TJ's birthday.
And shout out to Allie for reminding us. My God, I feel like a jerk.
Dude, I had no idea. She's like, happy birthday, TJ. I was like, oh.
Dude, should I drink this neck energy drink today?
Here's a simple answer for you. Fuck no.
Don't think so?
Do you want to die?
I mean.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
Do you want to live forever?
Drink it, Drew. Drink it.
So happy birthday, Michael Saylor. That's great. Plus one in the chat. All right. So I guess we got to leave it up to the chat if I drink it or not.
Well, I was saying plus one for TJ's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. TJ's awesome. Anyone that doesn't know, TJ is a G. And me and TJ had a talk this morning. I got some kind of unpopular things to say on the show today regarding the Bitcoin bull market, regarding the altcoin market, the altcoin season, this mysterious altcoin season of which we searched so longingly for. I put up a post this night. It shows my internal thoughts on this. We're going to look at it. I keep hearing about this altcoin super cycle. Feels like zero, though. Holding strong, but this is wild, not going to lie. Now, holding strong, that's a loose term because I deported a lot of really crappy altcoins out of my portfolio today. Absolutely. I'm going back into Bitcoin, Solana. I got some Plume, some more Morpho. I like Morpho, but I'm going to be very selective about my holdings for, going into 2025. This is Ethereum. Look at Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. This is Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. Okay.
That's the ETH BTC chart.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is
that's
Ethereum to
terrible. That's
Bitcoin.
down only.
And this is Bitcoin. Just if you were to just hold fiat not denominated Bitcoin. So things are weird. We've had an interesting go so far. And I think that tangibly this market is different. I think that this market is very, very different than anything we've ever seen. And what's coming in the year 2026 is going to be even more different than what we all expect. I've been doing a lot of internal soul searching, right? Like, is alt season just a myth? Is Bitcoin only the only winner in this cycle besides Solana and all of its degenerate memes, right? And I have some pretty big things to say about this because I tangibly think that we are looking at something much, much different now. Someone said, what's that? Crypto Steve he wants to look at what? Bitcoin to ADA?
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Well, it'll probably take my computer a minute to pull this up. Hold on. But yeah, I mean, this needs to be talked about. We're getting different data. Bitcoin dominance. I mean, I guess I'm on Trading View already. I might as well show you guys. Like this is crazy. What has happened over the last week, honestly, the last few weeks, has really, really set a new precedent. Bitcoin is a bee's dick away from closing a candle above the wick of which it previously set, setting a bullish precedent for Bitcoin dominance, which means, for me, more time to buy my favorite altcoins.
Yay! But except you deported half of them.
Well, I deported them into good altcoins or Bitcoin.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know what I mean? This is different. This is different. So here's your halving after the second halving. Wow, 245 days. Boom, everything happens. Great times for altcoins. Here's the halving of the third Bitcoin cycle, third halving. And 245 days from that is the peak right there. And then boom, fall off a cliff. Now, where we're at right now, this peak was that 245-day mark. And we looks like we were on our way back down. But honestly, seeing what just happened over the past few weeks, and now we're going into February, we got to think logically about what has changed and what it means for my bags, right? That's what I'm doing here because I'm no financial advisor. I'm talking publicly about my crypto portfolio, which is the most volatile thing in the world. Crypto is the most volatile asset on the planet. So I take risks in speaking about my plans, but I just am taking new information in and adjusting accordingly. Thoughts on USAid coin, asking from Canada. Madman, thanks for the Canuck bucks. What are we going to rename Canada? All right, so we got to pull this up.
Yeah, let's just go right into it.
Canada. I've heard Snow Mexico. That's a strong contender.
Very.
We could call it Ice Dakota.
Ice Dakota. That'd be interesting.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
North Washington.
Yeah.
North Washington, maybe Alaska, East Alaska.
Yeah,
Because that'd be a move.
That's
right?
a possibility.
Hatland. I like that. Juicy Toes. Give me some suggestions.
Yeah,
It's hard to break away from Snow Mexico.
I just can't get over the fact that it's Canada, United States, and Mexico. The United States of come. So that's all I can think of when I see that map.
Snow, and then we're gonna rename Russia to slow it down. Maybe slower instead of Russia, right?
What about China?
We renamed China to teapots. Instead of China, it is teapots from now on. And, we could go around here. Maybe the best one I saw, this clip. Hold on. We got to watch this. I'm getting so sidetracked. But this is the chaos realm. Okay, we're in the chaos realm.
Good afternoon. After very strongly renaming the Gulf of Mexico as Gulf of America, we will be making further changes effective immediately. Europe will now be known as America Plaza East. The Panama Canal will be known as Trump America Canal of Trump. And of course, Turkey will now be known as chicken. Why are we doing it? Because we can. What are they going to do about it? Does Turkey want a beef over being called chicken? We'll call them beef. What else? Oh, also, we're going to name Hungary Thirsty. But don't worry, the Prime Minister there will do whatever I tell him.
What is behind this policy of changing everyone's name?
Because America will no longer allow people to tell us what to call them. It's like the pronouns. It's over.
This is incredible. This is the time we live for, folks. So yeah, now I get over. We're going to come up with different names for really everywhere on the planet other than the United States of America.
I like turkey and thirsty, though.
Turkey and thirsties.
That's my favorite.
Yeah. Instead of turkey, it's chicken, right? And then instead of hungry,
It's
thirsty. China, teapot. I think that the teapot is sticking with me.
America, Plaza East. That was great.
Yeah. Now, we had some jobs data come out. Wow. Jobs data comes in down. Oh, no. The economy's worse off than we thought because Biden's gone. So we're going to have to start like actually reporting data. And this is still a scam. I don't even trust the data that comes out of these jackasses' mouths anymore.
We're going to have to wait 4 years for that.
I know. Well, I mean, Elon's working pretty quick, so we might get it quicker than we expect. But
2 years.
here's what they're reporting on, and here's what the market's doing because actual 7.6 mil, estimated 8 mil. So they thought that there would be more jobs open in the United States than there actually are. Previous was 8.6. So you fall from 8.16 down to 7.6. That's actually a pretty substantial pullback from what they thought and what they had previously. Less jabs, bad for the economy, more pressure to lower rates and stimulate the economy, aka good old-fashioned quantitative easing, which we know they're going to do anyways. So, they're going to print, they're going to realize that the economy is in the shitter and that the Bureau of Labor and Statistics has been lying to us the entire time because they were captured by Joe Biden's regime. And so when we actually start getting real data coming out about how bad the economy actually is doing for the average person, then you'll see quantitative easing, potentially a roll away from taxes through the form of tariffs on the rest of the world because we are the consumers of the entire globe. So now, are you doing?
I'm not doing anything with these sound effects, I promise.
Isaac's over there like pressing buttons and stuff. Now we're going to talk about this. Dennis Porter, global strategic Bitcoin reserve FOMO is happening right before our eyes, folks. International race for Bitcoin strategic reserves and where they're sitting right now. And this lists it from public endorsement of government officials to the legislative process being initiated to a law or policy enacted, and then the Bitcoin acquired for those reserves in tangible fashion. So here you have Argentina in the mix. Brazil looking nice and fast here, going into the law or movement enacted. Hello, Brianna. Come on in.
Good
Don't worry about it. Chile, trying to make it.
Much.
Instead of Chile, let's name it paprika.
Or pasta.
Pasta. Okay.
Chili or pasta.
Yeah. We can rename everything. Feel free to rename the world, Brianna. That's what we're doing here on today's show. The Czech Republic trying to make some stuff happen. El Salvador all the way to the green light. The flag is waving for El Salvador. Good for them. Germany got a long way to go. Germany's got a long way to go. Hong Kong making a move. Japan.
You are banned! Oh. Get the fuck out of my chat!
What happened?
Nick Dunn said smash the likes like I smashed Isaac's mom last night. So you're fucking banned!
All right. Poland, Russia, Switzerland, and the United States. So we're right neck and neck with Switzerland and Brazil. Kind of interesting just to highlight. Switzerland's actually making this move pretty quick. And Brazil making this move pretty quick. They're all trying to catch up with El Salvador. Good to see. And people that are in disbelief about the nation-state race towards that checkered flag of a Bitcoin reserve are fooling themselves because these nations are moving towards this. There's no way of denying this. The world is adopting crypto. It's a digital economy at large. And fiat currencies are dying. So they have to do things. They have to pull levers to save the fiat currencies. And this is where we should bring back toxic Bitcoin maximalism. Like I'm on the edge of that. Like there's a handful of altcoins that I'm willing to hold at this point because seeing that Bitcoin dominance spike, seeing this essentially move back into a Bitcoin dominated cycle for the time being, I think that, being a Bitcoin maximalist is actually not a bad thing, right? It's really not a bad thing. El Salvador will be now known as El Destroyer. That is great. That is absolutely incredible. I love this. Yes, you're back, Nick Dunn. Unbelievable. Now, all right. Now we talked about these nation states are absolutely setting the stage for a race towards the top when it comes to Bitcoin holdings. Keep in mind the executive order that Trump signed yesterday, this sovereign wealth fund being established with Howard Lutnick, right? Being involved. You have Scott Bessent as the new Secretary of Treasury. But here is Lutnick talking about Bitcoin. This is the dude that's going to be in charge of this.
Before I let you go, how rich are you? And how much of your net worth is in Bitcoin? Because if I don't ask you, everyone will be really mad at me.
If you took my stake in my public companies, which is public, and you did the public math, you'd see a couple of $1 billion.
Okay.
Okay. And then at least a couple of $1 billion. And then you'd have, what's Cantor worth? Yeah, I'm not saying. Okay. But things are good for me. How about that? Is that a nice way to say it? Since Cantor owns the stakes in the other companies, it's good for me. So, and I have
like the percentage. You don't have to say exact number, but like, how do you think about either you or Cantor?
I don't have a big enough percentage. I probably have, no, I can't say because then people can figure out that no, how much I have. I would say I have hundreds of millions of dollars.
Okay.
Okay. Hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars exposure to Bitcoin. And it will be billions.
I was going to say, so next year when you come back and we'll do this again and you'll be a Bitcoin billionaire and
but you remember that model I told you. So if every time Bitcoin dips, I'm going to be the buyer.
This is the dude leading up our strategic sovereign wealth fund. Okay. I mean, if people can't get the switches flipped in their mind about what's happening, and honestly, I said it a while ago, it really, really does feel this way. Max Payne just might be up only.
Probably.
Max Payne, we might be looking at a Max Payne that's up only, folks. Okay. So, and with that, I think altcoins are going to pull back in a big way. I think that, there's just a difference of timing for altcoin season. But, okay, so we just talked about this race happening on a nation state level. We just showed you the internal movements of the guy who's leading up the strategic reserve for the sovereign wealth fund of the United States for the next 4 years. Thailand is going to be known as the Lady Boys from now on, according to Nicole Minis-Tater.
Indeed.
Do we really expect to see Bitcoin fall by 60, 70% in 2026 when America starts buying Bitcoin at the rate of 200,000 Bitcoin per year for 5 years in a row? Is that what we're really expecting here?
No, it's actually like as the time goes by, the percentage that I think is going to fall off or like retrace down is less and less. Like first it was like, okay, 80% seems reasonable. Now it's like 50 to 60.
And that's our copium. That's our copium. That's us coping. Like, oh, it's going to come back down, right? It's going to happen.
It doesn't,
it's going to give you another
look
chance.
like it, man.
Wrong. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, honestly, if we have the guy leading up the strategic sovereign wealth fund is sitting there telling us that he is hammer buying Bitcoin every time it dips, we see a FOMO on nation state levels with Russia, China, so many different nations that are trying to race to the top. And we're setting up the parameters for the Treasury to buy 200,000 Bitcoin a year for 5 years, starting in 2026. Do we really expect that price to dip by 50%? Do we really?
No.
I mean, that's the thing that I'm thinking about here. And, I'm seeing a difference in the design of, honestly, the 4-year cycle. It's staring us right in the face right here on the graph. I'm not the one that's going to come up here and try to shill like some hopium, like, oh, no, it's all the same, guys. It's going to go to the moon and it's going to come back down. And you can just easily rinse and repeat the chart over and over again, even with nation states now moving into control. What you got, Isaac?
And Gustavo's saying, so no 4-year cycle anymore? No, the 4-year cycle is just reshaping itself in front of our faces, like Drew just said.
It's changed. I was a 4-year cycle guy, right? And I cannot deny what I'm seeing here. So with that being said, again, another big thing happening for us here in crypto. I think at about 2 p.m. today,
2:30.
2:30.
2:30
Crypto
PM.
czar.
Eastern time.
A Solana maxi.
Indeed.
David Sachs said that NFTs and meme coins are collectibles, not securities, according to Fortune magazine. Massive news. Here's the guy who is going to be the AI and crypto czar and really kind of opening up the floodgates for, I mean, this is very good for NFTs and all these little, on-chain collectibles. They've been trying to get started, but the SEC was going after them. And honestly, they got bludgeoned to death for the most part. Most of them got their asses kicked. David Sachs I'm going to be watching the Solana chart more than any other chart today at 2:30 p.m. Because this guy getting appointed, very, very bullish for Solana. That's my take on it. And you know what? A lot of people think that he has the chops to handle both AI oversight and crypto oversight, but he does look like his breath stinks. I will give you that.
He needs a toothbrush.
And I agree with you.
He also looks like he has a lisp.
Dude, I'm like Tom Hanks, and I got another molar that's jacked up on me. When I was a kid, they used like steel fillings, and another molar is killing me right now, bro. I'm gonna need gold teeth. I'm gonna need a gold grill.
Dude, Druth with a gold grill.
I'm gonna get one.
Do it.
I'm gonna get one.
100K gift.
Yeah.
Gold grill.
Yeah, absolutely. Someone send me a gold grill right now. Send me a gold chunks. I need a tooth.
My teeth are falling out.
Yeah. Well, I have fake teeth. I broke them off on someone's nose where they were shorter than me, and I headbutted them.
Oh, based.
So that's just, I've broken them out twice in hockey and headbutting. A hockey team. So both of them are hockey related. Okay. Don't worry, Bree. Bree's looking at me weird right now. These are true stories.
He's a murderer.
Now we have Senator Bill Haggerty, who introduced stablecoin legislation aiming to provide clear regulations and boost adoption in the United States. This is just more of that literal government level adoption of crypto. Okay. And we do see it. It's finally happening. Bill Haggerty introducing a stablecoin legislation bill aiming to provide those regulations. And we've talked about it before. Yes, CBDCs look like they're outlawed for the time being in the United States, and they will remain that way through the remainder of Trump's presidency. At least we get 4 years of reprieve. Then if the Democrats, for some god-awful reason, take the White House 4 years from now, they can move towards implementing the CBDC. But guess what they have to do? They have to fight against Florida and the other states that have already made those illegal in the Supreme Court. And that will take 5 years in and of itself. Indeed. So we're at least 10 years out from a CBDC, but more than likely we'll see a USDC basically used the same thing. What if this is all a huge psyop by BlackRock and Wall Street to funnel money from retail into Wall Street? Everything is a psyop to funnel money into Wall Street. I mean, that's why Wall Street just keeps going up. It's just a flywheel that keeps going up. I mean, of course, BlackRock is psyoping us. Graphane on fire?
Dude,
is it alive?
That was a big smile that just came on my face because of Graphane. We're about to take a look right here.
Is it alive?
It's up another 30% today.
Hey!
Yeah, baby.
All right.
I'd like to see that. I mean, I checked it earlier today and I was pretty up. But I still am actually no, yeah, I'm up because I rebought at the bottom of 200. So
good.
I forgot I DCA'd there.
So you leaned
I'm
into
good.
it. You had conviction, even
Indeed.
in a questionable narrative of AI agents.
Indeed.
They have a use case. I mean, we like using AI agents.
All the time, every day.
Someone's saying Ondo posted something crazy.
I also am an AI agent.
Let me see here.
I'm a robot.
It's pretty sad I don't even follow Ondo. Let's see here. Yada, yada, yada. Yeah, I mean, I have a story about this. I think it's the same story. We'll get to that in a minute here. Got to clear out all these so my computer keeps running. I got a lot of stories.
Indeed.
Okay. I got a lot of stories. Also, I'm going to be tracking the market makers that hate us and our guts here on Arc of Intelligence.
I'm going to take a look at that. Right now.
Marty Party gave us direct links to the Arc of Intelligence dashboard where we can see live time these damn assholes washing us out. Pull me down here for a minute, Isaac.
Yes, sir.
Let's see here. Continues Drew. Let me get in here. It's weird that it's trying to make me. Oh God!
Did
Logging
Arkham sell their ETH?
Oh, World Liberty Fi, you mean?
World Liberty Fi, yeah.
No, they sent it to Coinbase to stake it.
Ah,
No, I mean, Eric Trump came out last night. Look, I'll show you the tweet. I didn't think that we needed, but obviously there's newbies in the room.
Sorry, I'm retarded.
Okay, unbelievable.
Fuck, dude. Was it like the 4 ETH posts in a row?
Yeah, well, he deleted the original one.
Oh, okay.
So here's the tweet. And like I said, he edited this many times. In my opinion, it's a great time to add ETH.
Because that definitely says anything about staking. What the fuck?
No, it's because I know. It's just because I know,
Okay.
Isaac.
Yeah, cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first tweet was that not financial advice. He did the not financial advice thing under it, of course. But it looks like, because they've been buying wrapped Bitcoin and then wrapped ETH, CBBTC and then wrapped ETH. They sent it into Coinbase. We're seeing a large movement of staking. Did it help Ethereum's price?
No.
For a few hours, yeah.
And then went right back down.
But ETH's having some problems.
If it loses 20, what's it at now? If it loses, I heard someone say earlier.
We got the story here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll pull it up. ETH must hold $2,700 to avoid a deeper correction. A drop below could trigger over $1 billion in leveraged long liquidation.
Yeah, that's what I was about to mention.
Like, I love trading. You know what? I found a trading bot thing to let me sleep at night. It's just a bot that trades on good signals, you know? I think I'm just going to implement that. It simplifies everything. I can stop thinking about it so much. But yeah, this is kind of a cascading event when people are like, oh my God, we dropped to $2,000. I'm going to be long forever. You guys are well deserved of congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Granny's Garden.
Granny's Garden. I appreciate that. Now, oh yeah, he said, here's the correction. He said, thank me later. That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's the first VA error. Yeah, it wasn't not financial advice. It was thank me later with like a winky or something. But yes, they sent it to Coinbase to stake. Now, Ron Paul talking about the USAid audit. Let's have a listen to what Mr. Ron Paul has to say about this whole hostile
Hello,
takeover.
everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the weekly report. Audit USAID, then shut it down. As of this writing, when you attempt to access the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID website or social media pages, you are informed that this site can't be reached. The media reports that the new Trump administration has not only frozen USAID activities, but may be planning on bringing it back under control of the U.S. State Department. Other reports, including statements by Elon Musk, suggest that it will be closed completely. If true, the closing of USAID may be one of the most significant changes President Trump has made among the many dramatic actions in his first couple of weeks in office. Many Americans may still have the idea that USAID is a government agency delivering relief at disaster site overseas. They may still remember the bags of rice or grain with the USAID logo on them, but that is not USAID.
This is so wonderful seeing Ron Paul so vindicated through this.
Yeah.
The media is losing their minds about USAID and the website being taken down. Let's just see if the website is actually down right now. Let's go to Google. Let's see here. USAID. Let's see. Where are you at? Where are you at?
It doesn't even show up.
It doesn't even show up anymore. Because I was able to verify. Let's see here. Website. I'm going to find it. Here we go. That's got him. Got him. Now, a lot of people are like, why would you be doing away with USAID, right? And in this context, there are some organizations that are going to feel the burn. No pun intended for Bernie Sanders. Shout out to you. Hope your revenge tour goes well, buddy. Fun fact, Palantir is funded by Israel USAID. The stock collapses into oblivion very soon. And then it goes on.
Yeah, we're not gonna even go there.
But yeah, Palantir, funded by USAID, not great. Showing, and it's been very, very up and to the right. Palantir has been an immovable object as of late on the Wall Street side, but when you get some inside movements from USAID, and then it gets gutted and hostile takeover from an autist from South Africa, Elon Musk, things can change quickly.
My favorite Nazi.
Also, things changing quickly. The White House is preparing an executive order to abolish the Federal Department of Education. I am loving this. Why are we one of the most, if not the most developed nation on the planet, and our kids and their education levels are falling? Like, well, how is that possible? We're failing our kids in terms of public education, and it needs to be overhauled. I'd rather my tax dollars, should they even, I mean, honestly, they owe me a full refund at this point.
Pretty much.
But, the public education needs to be better. And I'm very, very bullish on this. Also, I see people asking about how to find out how to add to liquidity pools and stuff like that. Me and Vet did a video on this. Where is it at? We make a lot of videos.
Indeed.
My God. Where's it at? Look at this thumbnail.
That was a fun one. I remember that.
Oh, man. Where is it?
It's probably like a month or two ago.
Was it?
I'll find it and I'll put the
Yeah,
link in
find it for
description.
me and put it in here. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, it's just a different type of thumbnail. Earn $5,000 a month.
And there's Jeff from the Blockchain Report, and there's Veteran Crypto himself.
Yeah. Jeff is such a cool dude, too.
Yes, I've been able to
Unsung
meet him
hero.
twice, so he's pretty dope.
Yeah, he's an airdrop hunter. Bet does all staking, all liquidity add-in. Jeff is great at the Blockchain Report for airdrop hunting. So just, give him some love there. Now, China has imposed a 15% tariff on the United States for coal and liquefied natural gas immediately after Trump's tariffs took effect. Man, they're up in the ante a little bit, doing a 15% in response to a 10%. But there is talks of a conversation happening between Xi Jinping and Donald Trump this week. So we are going to be waiting for that. And honestly, like trading in this environment, that's why I want a bot, because basically we're living in Trump's world. We wake up and whatever the hell is going on with Trump and the next nation he's picking on is going to we saw what happened to Ethereum from Friday to Monday. It was a 37% drop. What are we, 7 likes from 200 already?
No, 7 likes from 150. I said 150 as the goal for now, and then if we get to 200, we're gonna smash that thing.
Man, yeah, come on, hit the likes. Unbelievable. Now let's talk about tariffs, and this is a great video that a fella did. Let's see who it was. I think it was just Mag775 that shared it. Let's have a listen to this. This is just
What if I told you there has only been one time in U.S. history in which our national debt has been completely paid off, and it was done with tariffs? It was done by President Andrew Jackson, who would use tariffs to reduce the national debt from $60 million to zero by the time he left office. And he did this with no federal income tax. In fact, there was no federal income tax in the United States of America until Abraham Lincoln tried to impose one during the Civil War, which was a 3% tax on income. It lasted 10 years and it was imposed during wartime. And then in 1894, Grover Cleveland tried to levy an income tax with the Wilson-Gorman Tariff Act. And we'll get to why that's so important. But the income tax would be taken to the Supreme Court in Pollock v. Farmers, and they ruled the income tax to be unconstitutional, which is why Congress had to change the Constitution in 1913 so they could levy an income tax. So,
see? Do you see what we're talking? It has not always been this way. We have not always been this way, and it's time to roll it back. Honestly, it is time to roll back. And honestly, all these people that Elon Musk is finding to have screwed over the American people and to have hidden the trillions of dollars that they obfuscated with.
Yeah.
Just so aggravating. Look at this. Kelly dropped me this yesterday, and I did see this. I forgot to play it yesterday. This is just mind-blowing. Look at this.
Here's the interesting one. So apparently the highest ranking person in the Treasury, David Lebrick, he resigned rather than comply with Doge for access to audit where they spent trillions of dollars a year. Trillions of dollars go through the system. And as soon as Doge said, can we see what's in there? See where the money went? The person in charge quit. Now, I don't know how that could be more damning. The only thing that would be more damning is if they've already left the country to a country with no extradition.
See, so insane. Hey, can we look at where those trillions of dollars went?
No.
Mr. Person in charge of the Treasury?
No.
Right? Just leaves, just quits. Just so
Doesn't say
crazy.
anything.
Oh my God. So, you know what? And there is no running. I mean, the data's there. I know Elon Musk is going to be able to scrape the servers, find everything out. And even more information has been found out about that insane pastor that was yelling at Donald Trump about, please don't deport everyone, please. The lesbo-looking bishop who extolled Trump to have mercy on poor migrants received $53 million for her church to resettle migrants. While she pushes for you to live amongst diversity, she lives in a 6-bedroom house in the most affluent part of Washington, D.C., the real modern Pharisee. There she is.
Pharisee.
Pharisee?
Yeah, you said Pharisee.
Oh, yeah, true.
It's like, I got you.
I appreciate that.
Don't worry.
You know?
No one in this chat expects you to pronounce things correctly.
I don't.
I know.
I'm from Colorado.
Yeah, I know.
Man. And does she really need $53 million to relocate migrants?
No, but we can.
Was this person doing $53 million worth of migrant relocation work?
Where's my hell no button?
You know, a 6-bedroom house in an expensive part of Washington, D.C. This is the type of bullshit that needs to stop. This is the type of bullshit that needs to stop. So we also see Trump restoring maximum pressure on Iran with an executive order set to sign an order ramping up economic pressures on Iran, aiming to cut its oil exports to zero. The directive will enforce stricter sanctions and remove existing waivers, targeting Iran's nuclear ambitions and regional influence. Love it based. Now, we have this. The media is losing their mind. Let's have a listen to what they have to say about the Elon Musk and Donald Trump takeover.
This is very simple. We right now have a white supremacist that is sitting in the White House. He is backed up by other white supremacists. And if you really want to know who the criminals are in this country, you can Google it. You don't have to trust me. But the people that commit 80% of the most violent crimes in this country are white supremacists. Yet for whatever reason, they sit and they serve at the pleasure of the president. They are the ones that were there on January 6th, tearing our democracy down physically. And now we have them tearing us down right here from within.
Absolutely crazy.
All these Democrats with big foreheads and nothing behind them. Fuck.
And just, I would expect I saw someone say lawsuit time. Hopefully there's a lawsuit made out of that. You know, saying that Elon Musk, like he's from South Africa. He's like an autist from South Africa and you're calling him a white supremacist. Really? It's just so insane. But we do have some hot new videos of the cartel trying to flex on Border Patrol. Let's have a look. Now, pretty nice front unit here. And a lot of these guys are reported to be like, you know, past Mexican army soldiers, yada, yada, yada. But all it will take is one A-10 Warthog and this whole line, all of them, gone in foul swoop. Honestly.
In 2 seconds.
And we, I want to pull up the Pete Mexico. I'll probably only have to type in Pete Mexico. Pete Hegseth is just making moves on the Mexican border here. Here it is. U.S. Air Force intelligence aircrafts have entered Mexican airspace after Mexico agreed to cooperate in fighting the cartels. This is practically unheard of. Hegseth sent a warning to cartels saying all options are on the table. And now we're sending some of our most advanced surveillance systems over there to get a lay of the land, right? See what's going on.
B-2 bomber to be reported flying over Mexico tonight.
Looks like a Minecraft decorated van. You know, Minecraft, I don't mind my boy playing Minecraft.
Yeah, I love that game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's a good game. That's one game, and usually I'm an asshole about games, but he's like building things, you know, he's like doing some architecture, he's digging.
You're just like surviving. You know?
He's surviving, he's fighting.
Exactly. Mobs and zombies.
Yes.
Limp-wristed liberals.
Here's Rashida Tlaib calling, we cannot allow Elon Musk, the richest man on the earth, to seize control of the $6 trillion in Treasury payments, including Social Security checks, Medicare benefits, and tax refunds. All should not have power over our family's livelihood. Oh, should you psychotic Democrats remain in control of that, of our livelihoods, really? Rashida? They're losing their minds on the Democrat camp. So now let's talk about altcoins. Isaac got drained.
I got drained. I have no more money.
Crypto wallets are reportedly being wiped out after using their Phantom or Trust wallet to browse porn. There is a reported exploit that is being used to target porn viewers. Avoid your wallet being emptied in seconds by avoiding porn sites on your wallet browser, and don't be like Isaac.
So first of all, I just got drained.
Yeah.
Pornhub should be fucking banned. I hope if you watch it, shame on you. You're fucking weird.
Oh my God. Yeah. I like this comment. Houseless Hooligan. Sometimes I think this show is unhinged, and then he listens to The View, mainstream media. We're honestly, like, I try to be understanding.
Try.
You know, and I think you got drained in more than one way.
What?
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend like I know what the fuck you're talking about.
You can't ban me. Actually, you can.
No, I can't.
Just go ahead and hit it.
Okay.
You are banned!
There you go. That feels so good.
Now, obviously, this is a huge security problem to be doing, right? Like, you don't go look at porn on your computer, for God's sakes. Like, you get viruses on your computer from going to basically any porn site, just in case anyone doesn't know. But doing it through your Phantom wallet or your Trust wallet, absolutely retarded.
It might actually be special needs.
Like, so what are you thinking, right? You're going to go and watch porn on a web browser that's connected to your crypto assets? Like, so, and you know what? Like the wallet thing that sent to you, you clicked into it and there's like a link that you had to.
There's like 5 different links that were like
downloads, right?
Hell no.
And so I'll just say this. I have been around and worked with crypto people, like crypto influencers, for years now. And you would be shocked at the amount of drains that have happened from supposed trusted sources, right? Everyone's your friend. Ooh, someone else?
Get out of my chat.
Oh, Shady Bandito got it. Oh no.
Yeah, again.
I'm just saying, like, you're in the public eye, you're talking about crypto. People know that you're in crypto. They send you links that are nefarious. Operational security with your crypto is of the first and foremost importance, and that is why our first and foremost sponsor of this show is Arculus. Make sure to grab one in a link in the description. Code BASE10. Keep your ass off of porn sites and keep your crypto in cold storage, folks. Don't be an idiot.
Should have been like, keep your assets.
Keep your assets.
That would have been better. You know what I'm saying?
This is interesting. Trivago. And I think it was Green Day Profits that was looking at this on Twitter right before we got on. The world's top travel search engine has partnered up with Travel.com to offer crypto payments for bookings, supporting over 100 different tokens. So now people can pay for their travel with crypto. Pretty cool. More just mass adoption happening. It's literally happening before our eyes.
I could spend like 5 minutes just banning people, just hitting the button over and over
Secure your
again.
seed.
Secure your seed.
All right. Now, this is just pain. The first time Bitcoin hit $100,000, ETH was $3,900. The second time, ETH was at $3,800. The third time Bitcoin hit 100K, ETH was at $3,700. The fourth time, ETH at $3,400. The fifth time, ETH was at $3,200. And the sixth time, ETH was at $2,800. This is Bitcoin's world, and we're just living in it, folks. So, with that being said, I don't think, honestly, I'm going to be, I have morphed overnight into more Bitcoin maximalist. But I do still hold, I feel great about Morpho. Morpho is a great altcoin to hold. Chainlink, great. Ondo, incredible. Maybe the best. Aerodrome also, right? And maybe a couple others. I still hold the Trump token and Constellation DAG for a litany of different reasons. But I'm trimming down. I am deporting. The ICE agents of my portfolio are out, and they're looking, right? They're looking because I got a lot of wallets. I've listened to a lot of people send me down a lot of dark black alleys with jeets full of knives.
Porn sites connected to your Phantom wallet.
And there's many to be found there. So FTX Bahamas repayments are going to start February 18th this month for claims that are above $50,000. That's great. This is, in my opinion, these people have been blueballed out of the entire run-up of Bitcoin. They're probably going to be looking at altcoins, right? They're going to be speculating on just a little bit further down the list. They're not going to be going for large into the top 300, top 400, but they're going to be looking at the top 100 coins, and they're going to be picking things that they think they can catch up to Bitcoin with. Okay. So very good sign that the FTX payments are coming back. Now, what we have here, what is it? Oh yeah, Ondo. So today they're excited to announce the launch of Ondo Nexus, a new technology initiative designed to unlock instant liquidity for third-party issuers of tokenized treasuries. This is a further explanation from the RWA guy. I don't even follow him. I probably should. I mean, the tie makes me not want to follow him, but here we go. So let me pause the memeing. It seems people don't understand the significance of this enough, so let him explain it in 30 seconds. There are 36 tokenized U.S. Treasury products on the market with Ondo, owning about 80% of the market by investor count. Part of the appeal of tokenized U.S. T-bills solution is the ability to offer investments instantly with redemption liquidity. This is a 100x improvement on traditional T-bills and the MMF instrument. However, it is impractical for all 36 products to have access to instant redemption liquidity facilities due to their relative lack of size, scale, and blue chip partners. Unlike others who may only have instant liquidity facility, Ondo has two and counting. The Nexus essentially transforms the market by becoming liquidity backbone for the entire tokenized US T-bill market. Very, very bullish. What happened? What did you do?
I was I opened my phone and I accidentally clicked the song and it started playing and my volume was all the way up. So yeah, that was pretty funny.
It wasn't a porn site.
No, it was music on Spotify.
Okay.
Fuck off. I don't watch porn.
I just had to. I had to find out. I didn't know. These young kids, man.
These young weirdos.
You got a bunch of hormones flying around.
The only hormones I have is Bitcoin.
Constellation DAG. Here's a highlight from Dagnum PI on some pretty interesting things. The first 100 days start now, and this is January 20th. He went to D.C., met with some representatives, but February 4th, 2025, exactly 15 days after the administration took over, they're going to hear from the White House David Sachs on the outlines of crypto and AI as national priorities. For years, Constellation DAG has been developing data clearinghouses for federal communications. This is the thing, federal communications, secure data communications. Iron Spider, Project Iron Spider, which I've talked about. Everyone that's been around for a while knows I've talked about Iron Spider. We were well in the know when Constellation DAG was 2 cents. Okay. Did the market care? No. The market really didn't care until XRP started moving and this regulatory clarity started to come into play here. And Iron Spider is already an integrated system ready to not only help the Department of Government Efficiency eliminate waste and fraud and abuse in the entire federal ecosystem, but also ensure the safety and security of all federal systems and critical infrastructure. Now, that video that I showed you talking about the Treasury lead is asked for the past data from the Department of Government Efficiency, and he quits the day after, right? Implementing this federal budget on the blockchain is actually something I see as tangibly possible this cycle. I do see it as, and now it's which project is going to be in that conversation. That's where the 100x action happens, right? If Constellation DAG, this is a long shot. If Constellation DAG got chosen for this, we're talking 100, 200x from where it's at. It's a tiny prod. It's like a few $100 million market cap. Imagine the speculation that's going to happen once a blockchain is chosen to organize and facilitate all data communications in the federal government. Absolutely crazy to think about. Where's Constellation DAG sitting at right? Where is it? Is it at a pullback? Should I get some more? Basically, my line in the sand is at like 4 cents right now for DAG. Is it going to come?
Nope, it's not going to come.
You did that on purpose. Sicko.
Get some.
Here, I'll check on my phone while this stupid thing. I got to check what price it is because I got to know if it's time. Here, Iron Spider has been building for a long time.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Yeah, pull it up on your computer here.
DAG. Constellation DAG at 6 cents, up 7% on the day.
It's 6 cents?
6 cents flat, pretty much.
Yeah, did it even pull back? Go to the 7-day
Go
here.
to the 7-day.
Where did it pull back to?
It pulled back down. The bottom of this is at 4 cents.
Oh my
Like
god!
right under 5 cents, and then it went 5 cents again, and now it's back up.
The 5 cent spot looks like a damn floor.
Yeah, I'm looking the month too. Yeah, for the month here, I'm gonna pull this back up.
Yeah.
For the month again, it's just at 5.
And it hit it
5
twice
cents. It
or
hit
3 times.
3 times. So that's a good little shove there.
All right, fine. Well, now it looks like Van Eck has launched a MAGA 10 U.S. crypto index. This includes XRP, Solana, Link, AVAX, XLM, SWI, Uniswap, Near, Aptos, and Filecoin, but it should include Constellation DAG, honestly. Constellation DAG is completely overlooked, I'm telling you. Like the Treasury has been doing test transactions on Hypergraph. And they don't even count it in the MAGA 10 or like the U.S. crypto projects. It's not just American made, it's American focused. That's the thing that is so aggravating. So I think Constellation DAG will have its moment in the sun. And also, can you check where the market cap is right now?
The market cap for Constellation DAG is 175 million.
That's
peanuts.
Peanuts.
That's going to be a huge mover. It hits $1 billion, you're rich.
Yeah. Now, what else do we got here? This is crazy. Dude, should we go into this? This lady has been going viral.
I know.
This 33-year-old American woman is going viral for refusing to leave Pakistan. She moved out there just to have a relationship with a 19-year-old, but the relationship failed. She stayed. I just got it.
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me? Okay. Yeah. I'm getting my Pakistani passport and Pakistani ID.
You have Pakistani ID?
I'm getting it. Do y'all agree?
Not agree.
Your friend? Mind your business. What?
I can't even handle this, bro. Like, oh my god.
You have a Pakistani passport?
I'm getting one. Do you have one?
I have a Pakistani passport.
Oh, you do?
Why are you?
Okay, good.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What do I do here?
Yes. What are you doing here?
I don't live here. I'm chilling.
Chilling here? Why are you not taking your flight?
Why are you not taking your flight?
Here. Take it.
Dude, this is so. And what is with the? Look at how much sunblock is on her forehead right there.
Yeah.
Why do you need that much sunblock when you have a veil over your head, anyways? You know,
Shady Bandito, please make her stay.
Please make her stay, dude. She's not gonna make it out of there alive. What is she doing?
I know, that's like all the comments. She's like, oh yeah, she says she doesn't want to leave, but they're not gonna let her. She could be dead. And I'm like, oh, this is so crazy.
Absolutely incredible. Like, yeah, she's in danger. It's pretty say. It's weird that they're setting up like huge press conferences for her.
Yeah.
Why is there always like a camera and like 10, microphones around these people? Like, Dad Fox, it's jizz. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
You are banned.
I can't. Oh no.
I'm not even gonna say anything.
Oh my gosh. Added plume today.
Nice.
Got a little plume here. Constellation's looking pretty good. It's up 6% on the day. Jupiter up 7%. Ondo, honestly, like Ondo's price points at this $1.50 range have been very, very sticky. Another one that reads down right now, but I mean, Morpho's staying at $2 above.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy for me. Like, this is a very small market cap project. Very underreported rather, that Coinbase is using it and chosen it to be the lending platform. Of course, Trump token here, being all volatile or whatnot. But the rest of the stuff honestly doesn't look that bad. I'm liking having the plume position. Feels good here, but it's been a hell of a day.
Indeed
It's
it
been a
has.
hell of a day. Isaac,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
gonna be hosting another Mario show today. So I think I'm gonna go hit the bag, maybe get some aggression out. Right.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have a video come out. I know I've been hammering the Ondo, RWA, Plume, all of those plays really, really hard in our nightly videos. And I want to stay ahead of the game here. I'm going to really talk about the extension of this bull market because here's the takeaway. So nation states are forming in towards Bitcoin as we speak. There is no denying that we're going to see the U.S. Strategic Reserve rolled out, and in that, it's a sovereign wealth fund. Howard Lutnick leading it, and he hammer buys Bitcoin every single time it drops. With this happening, it is, to me, unreasonable to expect Bitcoin to fall by 70% in 2026. If we see the United States Treasury start to buy 200 Bitcoin a year for 5 years out, beginning in 2026, the 4-year cycle is broken. And it does look like it's happening. So what's happening with altcoins? I think that we have a little bit of extension on when we will see the true juice. I think we're used to seeing things really start running in February, March, April, into May. It's probable to me that we're going to see a little bit of a pump and feel like that's it. And the major move for altcoins is going to be the later part of the year. And then altcoins fall back down crazy amounts. We utilize all that money that we made in altcoins to buy the shit out of Bitcoin, real estate, and guns. Okay. That is the game plan. Nothing about what I'm buying has changed. The time frame and how far I expect Bitcoin to fall down to, that is what I'm seeing change. And also the altcoin time frame. I mean, things have changed. I can't come up here and, ignore the data that I'm seeing here. So, and I know a lot of people are going to disagree with me on this, but this is what I do. I read the markets. I read the macro setup and all the news coming out about crypto and really the world at large. And this is where I see things going. So hope you guys stay based, remain based. Don't get shaken out of the markets by the market makers that choose to make violence upon you. And don't go on porn websites on your Phantom browser. Please, for the love of God. And with that being said, I love and appreciate all of you. First VR, Rifleman, Sack Nasty, Mr. Mark, Love It a Sheep, Adam Bombetti, Drew P-Balls, Morgan Powell, Hazard Shock, Bad Fox, Naughty Ways. God, we got a lot of naughty names here. Kyle Watts, even Crypto Psycho. He's down there in Hexaco drinking the Hexagon water. I hope you survive. I really do. Tom G, Crypto Stevo. I'll see you guys soon. Take care.